down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. What a Super Bowl this has been, and the biggest play comes now. It's 4th down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Takes it at the 7. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
So the Jets now down by 7. 1:44 to go. And they have to have a touchdown to level this Super Bowl as they come up on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. Deep depth. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
For the extra point.
The receivers have been running them ragged. Maybe
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Oh, no, he lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
No good on the fake extra point.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Fields this way up at the... And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On play action, they'll throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Offside. Defense.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Following the penalty, here's another 2nd and goal from the 5 now. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. How many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? And he is not going to get in here, but there is a flag down, however, and it looked like someone might have come across a little early. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So now once again, the Jets will line up to go for two here. They'll try the sneak. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
I've been fortunate enough along the way to see two-point conversion attempts at all levels of football. That's my first quarterback sneak for a two-point conversion attempt. That's actually insulting to a defense. I'm just going to tell you straight up, and they didn't get this.
I was going to say they were insulting those guys in the middle, though. They stood tall. They won the trench battle.
Yeah, they did. I think they stared them all the way, made that call.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So now the focus shifts to the Jets, trailing by 5. 54 seconds to go. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know, you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
And they're going to have poor starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 10-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to...
End it off inside, or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.